Hey, what's up, traders? Really nice day again. Great teamwork in the room. I got to give a hat tip to a couple of you. Um, Let me start off by just mentioning the SPY. We gapped down, but once again, super strong. It's just relentless buying in the SPY right now. Um, but anyway, I want to talk about a couple of your calls. Gunil. I hope I'm probably butchering your name, Gunil, but that's my guess. Anyway, MEGL was on the gap play watch list, and those of you that didn't make it to chat today, you can already see the setup, right? GUNIL. G, I'll call him G for short. G called this back through 10, right? So you had the gap up, pierce 10, comes back down, and on the next candle back through 10. Look at this. There's the entry. You have the high of day above, and Friday's high, I almost said yesterday's high, Friday's high above that on a really beaten up stock, and it was off to the races and never revisited. And I'm pretty proud of this. I channeled Wayne today. Look at this. I did a limit of 10 when I saw the volume coming in. I saw Gunil's post and got filled at 996. Just played the volume coming in and got a really nice fill. And you can see my scale out. Super proud of that. Even some at 17, which I hate to say it right now, is over 19 in after hours. But I wasn't going to hold into after hours. Some of you may have found a trade in that one. And here's another screenshot. There's my buy and sells again, but some other posts from the chat room too. Miguel gave a twos buy zone idea below 1050, which by the way worked like a charm. Cyrano gave another idea back up through 1125, which was right about here, and that worked like a charm too. So teamwork, as always, you guys did great. Super proud of the group. And let's see, Peter R. If you're watching the video, you gave a great post today on Bed Bath and Beyond. Posted that the high of day was 15, um, which was also right at the red to green, the open, right, as it was curling back up. So the implied play was back through the whole number 15 with the high of day, actually 1507, but it opened right around 15. So I loved that 15 break pretty quickly to 17. That was also a super cool call. Pretty big list tomorrow, so let me get right to it. Let's go to the daily. All right, so I'll start with MEG. I already talked about the trades called by you guys, but that's so strong that we definitely want to keep it on watch again tomorrow. I'm kind of mad at myself. I should be trading that in after hours. REV got a big pop. I think Morgan Stanley has a big position, if I'm not mistaken. That one may squeeze or continue today's squeeze, right? BCAB. Remember in the video for the weekend, I said 2 strong days, and then sometimes you get one red day and it's right back. I shouldn't say it this way. What I said this weekend is right back off to the races or something like that. I wouldn't argue that this is back off to the races, but I would say it held up pretty well, and it's got a potential long in it tomorrow. We'll see. PGY, again, nice support from the last week or so, trying to curl back up. I didn't catch a trade in it today, but it will go on watch tomorrow. Tilray and the other pot stocks, Tilray, TLRY, and the other pot stocks are kind of close to breaking out. I'll just glance at CGC. CGC kind of already broke out to the upside. So I just chose Tilray to have one pot stock to watch, which really hasn't quite broken out yet. So if those are strong again tomorrow, that's a good candidate. CASI had a nice 2-day run, quiet inside day, and is right back up again. So we're going to watch that one. APRN has been touted on Twitter as the next possible BBBY, next possible Bed Bath & Beyond. I guess a lot of shorts in the name. Had a nice pop today. Maybe that continues tomorrow. And a couple numbers I'll give you. 479 was today's high. And then if it gets through that tomorrow, we also have a recent high of 504, which could also be a catalyst, potential catalyst. So we'll watch that one. SOS. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Bitcoin related. Had a nice pop and then is sort of coiling, right? So let's keep an eye on that one. BBBY, I already mentioned that. We're going to watch that for some kind of long setup tomorrow, even though it's extended. ALLG, kind of a sleeper pick, but did trade like 10 million shares 4 sessions ago, and it's kind of flagging since then. Only 100,000 today, though, traded, so keep that in mind. Almost feels like nobody's watching it, but I do like the chart. I don't know if this should be on watch. Carvana, CVNA, has a lot of shorts in it, and it's really kind of chopping around sideways after a little mini breakout a few days ago. I'll keep it on the list, but I'm not in love with it. INKT had a big rip today, so that lands on our watch list. We know how to play him in chat, right? So we'll see if it gives an A+ setup. None of us could find news on it, though, which is always a concern. GEO, Was it Michael Berry, the guy's name from The Big Short? I guess someone said he's liquidated everything and this is the only stock he owns. I also heard or read that he owns a lot less than he used to. So is it really bullish? I don't know. But it got a nice pop on that headline today. Here's the intraday, and it certainly held up pretty well. So anyway, I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. And then lastly, TGL, which has only been trading for 3 days. And today pretty much closed where it opened. What I'd like to see, I'm kind of calling this a bounce play. I'd like to see an afternoon high of day break out of a tight range. I think we could have something there. But otherwise, we also know, collectively what else to look for in that and all of these. And let's work together in the pre-market tomorrow, as we always do, to look for some other gappers to add to the list. All right. DNA could be one of them, by the way. That one's holding up pretty well in pre-market. So they reported after hours. I may throw that on the gap playlist already going into tomorrow. All right. Anyway, I'm done babbling. I'll see y'all in the chat room tomorrow.